I remember days when the sun shone, and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Week 139. Apparently there's no events this week, which is odd. It seems like we've had one just about every week for as far back as I can remember. Centerpont prayed, recovered stress. Posfriere got lethargy, cured. Pickery got lethargy and the Red Plague, both cured. Hyromania we treated. Thanatophobia and fear of beasts, treated. No big deal. Boderel, Tardif, Tustain, and Pithu went down to repel the brigand raiders from the hamlet. Pithu met their final fate during the quest. The brigands were too much for her, but thankfully these three were able to take down Wolf, and we were able to acquire a couple of trinkets from that. I got a comment saying that they thought that we had killed Wolf already, and I don't remember that happening in this playthrough. I remember for sure that we did kill him in the last playthrough, and it was incredibly difficult. It took me a couple of tries, if I remember right. And I was expecting that to be the case in this one, but we successfully got it in one go. I could try to take the time to scroll back and find it, but over the course of, 139 weeks, it would take me some time to get it. So I really honestly don't remember defeating those guys before. Is he even in here in the rewards thing? I don't see him. Yeah, Sleeper Miller, Darkest Dungeon, Brigand Incursion is only here one time. So I don't know if it is a repeatable boss. And I think we killed the Fanatic a long time ago too, and he has never shown up. Knock on wood. Fingers crossed. So, hopefully he's not a repeatable enemy either. Yeah, the Courtyard, the Baron, the Viscount, Countess, Sleeper Miller. I feel like there's something right beneath this that I can't see. It's not. Okay. But I don't see the Fanatic here either. It's not at the top either? No. So he's not even a boss that's listed here. I guess it makes sense because neither is the Collector or the Thing from the Stars. But the Collector and the Thing from the Stars both are obviously repeatable mini-bosses that we can attack. So it makes me nervous that the Fanatic isn't here. Because if he is a repeatable enemy, then he could show up sometime in the future. And that terrifies me because he was... Oh, he obliterated so many of our dudes at the beginning of this campaign. It's not even funny. It was actually really tragic. We have Mallory here, a veteran grave robber. I'm tempted to bring her straight in without any hesitation. She does have imposter syndrome, which we would want to get rid of immediately. Light sensitive, which reduces her damage at high torch. We'll want to get rid of that eventually as well. And then reduced crit at low health is a bit sad. Gifted, robust, Cove, Explorer, Warren, Scrounger are negligible. It's going to take us a while to level her up, but yeah, like I said, very little to no hesitation. We're bringing her in. We need to level up Raincourt as well.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
And we got a Jester Mercenary, didn't we? Yeah. So my mercenary list is full for now. We'll see how it works out for us the next time that I decide to go into the farmstead, which I'm not planning on it anytime very soon, but we'll see how things go. Okay, this claims to be a short veteran run. It's winemakers. We don't have any cursed characters, so I don't think we need any blood. I'm tempted to bust out this medium veteran level 3 with our lower level dudes. In fact, if I could take out both of the grave robbers to get them experience, that would be ideal. So let me see if I can put together a team with 2 grave robbers, and we'll dive into here. I know that the people in the Weald are a little resistant to Blight, but hopefully that'll be okay. We'll just go on their raw damage output instead of depending entirely on Blight. So yeah, let me get a team. So here's one possibility, the Plague Robbers. Right, so it's 2 Plague Doctors and 2 Grave Robbers. Like I said, the Weald is a bit resistant to Blight, so I'm a little hesitant to take this crew. It's a level 4, level 3, level 4 people, so we should have the levels and the damage. This is a level 6 to do this one. An alternative to this would be to take her out, move these around, and throw in a Vestal. This brings us to Dancing Sisters. I'm tempted to do this mostly just for the heals, right? Because Plague Doctors can't heal very much. These two can take away status effects off of themselves, like Blight, and that's very helpful, but they can't overall do very good heals. So I think a Vestal in the mix is going to help improve our survivability a little bit, and I think that's going to be important for us for a level 3 run with a level 3 character. Just to be absolutely sure that we should survive this, all 4 of us. And, well, I say absolutely sure. It's a much better chance, at least, that we can do this. Okay, so that'll be the plan. We'll go with Dancing Sisters instead. Yeah. And let's go back. We will work on stress treatment then. Tustain doesn't have any really specific needs. So go in here, because you have quite a bit of stress, actually. Posfriere, you want to pray? I would appreciate it. Tardif. Oh, Bodarel, you want to flagellate too? And Tardif, you could pray? Nice. It worked out. That they were all for that. Pickery, why the heck aren't you healed? Oh. Yeah, go for this. Go for the flagellation. We threw him into disease treatment last time, is why he's not healed. Healed of stress, I mean. Obviously, he did heal his disease. And nobody else is diseased, right? Because we took care of all of that last time. Okay. So it is negative quirk treatment time then. Alright, so let's take a look. 5 and 5s. She got to be 4 and 4. She is. 4 and 4 as well. 4 and 4s. All very good. Okay, so in the front line, we could get rid of Judgment. She might be moved back to this position if she was to Shadow Fade and she was to lunge, and then she was to lunge again. I think that would eventually have her worked back to this position. If I'm thinking about that right. If she fades, she would be in front. Yeah. Yeah, she would be moved into position 3. So I need to have skills that are that will allow that sort of a thing, right? So Illumination she can use in the front line. She can't use this. This reduces dodge and de-stealth enemies. There will be stealth enemies here. There usually are. The witches, mostly. Hand of Light would be another good one. Increased damage and accuracy on self. I might go with that instead of the Illumination. The stun from the Dazzling Light, though, is one that I'm really excited about. So if she was to stun and debuff, I think that's very important for us. I think we'll keep it on this. And then Sanctuary to prevent ambush. She's got a chant to reduce stress. I don't think any of these are religious but her. Maybe the Plague Doctor is, but I don't think so. Right, she would be a scientist. They're grave robbers, so they're obviously not religious. And then, yeah, we could go for this with the protection. But Wound Care and Encourage are pretty important. So let's go for Trinkets then. Unequip. Sort. Done. We have special things for her, do we not? We don't. We don't have Crimson Court specific ones. So this increases healing skills, but reduces her stun skill chance, which is a little bit sad. This reduces max HP, but the increase to healing skills is probably worth it. We could give her a life stone or something to offset that, or we could find something else that would help just as much. Maybe prevent her from getting stunned would be ideal, and that extra dodge as well is going to help out quite a lot. So for our level 4 Master Grave Robber, she's got Lunge, which is great, Shadow Fade, which she will use, Poison Dart's okay, and then Toxin Trickery to remove status effects, Pep Talk and Encourage for stress relief, Gallows Humor as well for stress relief, and then the Snuff Box to remove diseases. I kind of like it. I think we'll hang on to that. We rarely take in double Grave Robbers, so I don't have enough trinkets for everybody. Since she's our level 4, we'll give her the crit speed, trap disarm, increased his scouting chance, reduces max HP a little bit, but that should be okay. We could go with the straight speed because I have 2 of them, but I think instead we're going to go for something else. Here's one that increases HP and dodge, reducing accuracy just slightly. I think that's probably worthwhile, because this reduces HP right by 10%, so this is an overall +5. And then +2 to speed, +8 to dodge. Her accuracy is a little bit worse off for it, but I think this will be fine. She's got disease resist, increased accuracy for range skills, so she should be alright, except she's using melee skills. Eldritch Slayer is going to be great here with the +10 accuracy versus Eldritch, because that's what the enemies are here in the Weald, except for the humans. So that'll work out perfectly. For her, the Ancestral Portrait for the increased Resolve XP is going to be very important for us. And then I think the bonus damage versus Blighted will be good. Oh, I remember now. I was thinking about giving a bonus Blight skill chance to the other one. And I'm not sure what that would come under. I thought we had one in this area, but I don't see anything here that would increase Blight skill chance. So it's got to be down here in the less, or the more common trinkets, I should say. Here we go. Blight skill, Blight resist, reduces bleed resist. So I may even take this rather than the bonus damage to Blighted. Even though that would help us to kill faster, I think getting them Blighted is going to be important for our needs. And yeah, we'll bring this right back up to there. So yeah, if she blights, then she might be able to take advantage of that. They already get the bonus damage versus Blighted, right? On both of these abilities. So yeah, she would still have the darts. She's got darts as well. I'd rather have the lunge and toxin trickery for her. So we'll match skills on them and see how that works. If it doesn't work, I'll try to remember to change it. But no guarantees, because I'm terrible about doing that. Night moves, increases scouting chance. She's also got the Gallows Humor, Wound Care, and Encourage, which is great. She can also, remove Blight and Disease and heal a companion. This is a self-only, remove and resist diseases, and then she has stress heal abilities there. Plague Grenade will be great. You know, really, I probably ought to give her that charm. That's what we're going to do. So how about you trade this trinket for this, and then you will have this trinket. This also increases Blight skill chance, but that reduction, or I mean that increase to stress is not good. Damage for melee, bleed. Here's 40% more Blight skill. So let's do it. Let's max out her blighting ability. So she will be doing serious damage out there with her Blight. That would lead me to drop those. Blinding Gas for a back stun would be kind of nice. This Battlefield Medicine, though, if we take this, would be very helpful. Just in case they're dealing damage and focused on that. If she's healing, or if she's in the very front and can't heal, maybe she can keep somebody off of death's door, is my idea behind that. And then clear corpses is very important as well. So we're all set on trinkets then, and skills, I believe. So we were headed to the Weald, medium veteran, the Dancing Sisters. Let's go food. Let me order these aright so that they make sense to me. We're going to want quite a few of those. Even though they have the ability to get rid of status effects, I still like to have items to use. Also for the curios that we encounter. We've got 31 the blood, so no way will I need those. 3 shovels should be plenty. We'll take like that, I think. That should be us ready to go, so let's cross our fingers. 40% scouting chance is pretty fantastic, so we ought to have an easy time of exploring the dungeon before we have to go through it, so hopefully that will lead us to great success.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Wow. Is this really a medium dungeon? This looks crazy large. These two are our tanks, obviously. They have the most health. Is that... It's floating, it feels. Yeah, we'll use a shovel on this. Get some treasure right off the bat. 3 onyx. That's incredible. 1,500 gold. I'm all for it. Let's keep the light up. I don't think anybody's afraid of high light. I could be wrong. Okay. Couple of empty rooms. Let me check that real quick. Ruins phobe. Night owl. Increased to speed at low torch. So that's something to consider. It's not the end of the world, though. Increased stress versus unholy. We shouldn't have to worry about that. The Eldritch Slayer I talked about already, so that's good. Backtracker as well she had. Yeah, healing received. Oh, yeah. Reduced damage if torch is above 75. Okay. Okay, so I may let it drop down below before we fight. Let's keep heading south. You know what? Let's peek our head out and see what this curio is, and then we won't have to worry about going down this hallway. It's another one of these. How many more obstacles do you reckon we'll run into, though? Uh-huh. Okay, now we'll head down this way. Here's a sack. Okay, another key. I would have preferred a shovel, but it's alright. We don't have any battles down this hallway, so I'm not too worried. Let's keep it on trucking. 75 light level is not bad, so not too worried. Okay, curio. Curios. What are we here for? Explore the rooms, okay. So we do need to look around a lot. It probably would have been better if I had done this maze and then come back to explore these so I didn't have to backtrack all of this, but it'll be fine. I'll just cut it out when we backtrack unless something incredibly important happens. I think we'll skip on this for now. We'll get that on our way back in case we have to use some food to heal or something, because that normally does just give us food. We'll torch up a bit before this next battle. I can't torch up one more time or we'll be over 75. We'll see how this goes. Okay, they're going to lower the light level, that's for sure. Yeah, stress. Nice dodge. Excellent work. Couldn't appreciate that more. Let's blight these. There's no way they can resist. Her skill is way too high with the trinkets that we've given her. Oh, painful. Her health isn't very high, though, is the only problem. Okay, let's illuminate then. Reduce dodge on either of these will be fine. She has the lowest health though, so she's probably going to get wrecked. Which is fine with me, don't get me wrong. Okay, resisted the bleed and the debuff. That's wonderful. You can go ahead and fade then. We're going to get huge damage next round because these two are going to be way back. I guess we could stack on the poison though instead. Let's do that. So are you dead? You are dead. Excellent. Oh no, not her.
Oh, unnerved, unbalanced.
Critted. That's painful. Painful to see. Okay, you're going to lunge then. Kill this man, actually.
Eradicated.
The taunts. Okay, I would like for you to... You're taking 2 damage per round. I should probably stop that from happening, right? I think I will. We'll use that, and then we're actually going to lunge here. 9 to 19. Let's lunge here instead.
Annihilated.
Dead. I don't know if you've seen what I'm doing. I brought her back so that we can heal. Nice. Critted on the one who needed it the most. That's perfect.
A death by inches.
Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better result from that. Yes. Hit her. Perfect dodge. I love it. You can see, too, why it's called the Dancing Sisters. Let's blight him. You filthy blighter. Okay, you can do nothing but fade. Oh no. This puts her out of position where she can't actually attack, besides poison darts. Which I'm fine with. 15 damage, so he's dead.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Magical. I don't mind having the bus instead of the citrine. We could be doing worse. And we'll come back for the treasure. We only have 2 more rooms down this hallway. What do we got down here? Room battle at the very end. That works for me. This poor guy. I can't remember what we were supposed to use on him. Oh, bandages? We'll wait, like the others. We'll come back for him. Alright, I guess since we don't have a battle till the last one, I could torch up all the way. But there's really no need for it. Okay, eat food. So that'll be good. When we get back to that rotting carcass or whatever, then we can use the medicinal herbs to get more food from that, since we've had a hunger check. Okay. So she should be the magical, yeah, 140. How are we looking for stress? 259, 29, and she's got an 80% chance. We'll roll the dice on that. The grave robbers instructed her how best to deal with it, I'm sure. Oh, here's another rotting carcass, so we have our medicinal herbs used up by now. We'll have one left once we backtrack. Okay, these guys are probably resistant to blight, yeah, but we should still be able to blight them pretty hard with her abilities. We could instead try to disorient them. They have a really low stun resistance, so that is a strong possibility. But since they get extra damage from blight, I think it's probably more important for us to just blight them. We don't have any reduction to protection, so let's try and blight this guy. Got him. And so that way we can do more damage to him. That reduced his resistance? No, that did, though. It reduced his accuracy, the first one. Okay, lunged. Ooh, still not quite enough damage to kill him. You're going to go ahead and stun this one. Probably would have been better him, but because he does the most damage. Oh. Nice, resistances. I like it. That's our level 3 as well. So, I'm a little surprised. Ooh.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Wasn't quite able to resist that one. Oh yeah, I don't mind her being marked. Like I said before, she's basically our tank anyway. Go ahead and... Is he dead? He's dead. We could not kill him yet. With a crit, we could kill him. There's a 31% chance to crit here, though. It's far more likely. Let's go. Oh, come on. That was minimum damage. Rent. Ugh. 4. And bleeding. Gross. Gross. I didn't want it to be her turn next. I was hoping that it would be the Plague Doctor's turn. So she's taking 8 damage. Let's go ahead and fade. I know I have the anti-venom waiting around. I should have used it. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and heal here. So that's gonna cure it and give her a little bit of health. It kind of wastes her turn though, because I probably could have blighted these two back here, and that would have been a better use of my abilities. She's still getting the most healing. That's her gifted quirk, positive quirk.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, that's imposter syndrome. Very tragic. I hate that one. I could have taken that time to toxin trickery, but it'll be okay. Go ahead and hit this one. Yeah. I don't think it really mattered, but let's hit him with this as well. Blighted it. So the first lunge we get, he's dead. Okay, a bit of pain. Yeah, he's gonna live with 2 health if I let the blight take him. Oh, they both resisted the blight. That's good. Escape cloud. Come on. Oh, got her. Okay. We know what we're gonna do about that. How long is that? It's 2 damage for 1 more round. I don't think it's worth it. Are you gonna finish this one off? Thank you.
Decimated.
It's about time. So this one's gonna do the escape cloud every time, unless we can finish it off as well. Let's try. Nope. 7 health left. You can heal her of her blight. That would be great. And then you could actually party heal again, because everybody's down a little bit. We got another crit on the front line. Yeah, she'll be fine. She... Oh, I was hoping for a dodge, but it didn't happen. Got the bleed out. I'll save my items for after battle, if we're not able to heal up by then. Okay, he's already dead. She's taking 2 and 2. She can't do any damage this round. Let's do a drink. Dead.
Great is the weapon that
oh no.
on its own.
I don't think that the poison darts can reach this guy.
A decisive
There we go. Yeah, he's dead. So that's good. So you can toxin trickery as well. Get that bleeding out of here. And that does increase damage too. We'll do another heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay. Not bad. Default. And then this was the last room. Okay, so we'll start opening chests then. Or... yeah, we'll take half of them. I'd rather have the gold, honestly. I know we have 100,000 back at the hamlet. And we'll have more once we get there because the bank keeps popping out cash. But for some reason I really hesitate to spend it all. Go ahead and eat that. I guess we could take some crests. Sure. Maybe the deeds are more valuable, but alright. Backtrack time. Let's see what's in this filthy carcass. It's probably going to be food. It's only food. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. That's a bit of a waste. Okay, here is that mummified remains. Let's drop a bandage. 1,000 gold.
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
We can't quite fit it all, but nothing else really can go. We had a hunger check on our way up here. I guess we could burn these torches and start another stack of cash. Because this light will more than suffice for our travels back. Here's another chest. Should be heirlooms. We can finish that stack, and that should be fine. So a key for 6 crests. Not really a great exchange, but it's done now. And this is the last carcass that we have on our way back. We'll go ahead and rid it of disease. Finish up our stack here
Waiting to be spent.
from the last hunger check, and now we're in new territory. Amazing. And we're below 75, so this is good for her damage. They are surprised. Yeah, they're weak to blight, which is great. This guy here is not, though. 11 HP. I think one of the grave robbers should be able to finish him off no problem. So let's just hit this guy with a Noxious Blast. 6, so he'll have 3 health left. You could probably finish him off. Oh, they can hit the front line with the poison darts. I thought that they couldn't for some reason. I don't want her to Shadow Fade because then she'll have to Shadow Fade, and I'm planning on using her lunge to kill him immediately before he's able to use the Cytokinesis ability. So let's make sure he dies. Come on now. There we go.
Obliterated.
Nice. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Stun this man.
Precision and power.
There we go. We shouldn't suffer any
Continue
damage
the onslaught.
in this run, unless he goes first
Destroy
for some strange
them
reason.
all.
Alright, so you're gonna fade. She can't do a lunge from here, but she can poison darts, as we saw. You're gonna Noxious Blast this man.
The ground
That should be him
quakes.
dead. Yeah, it is. He's dead. Go ahead and trick him with your toxin. And, alright, just finish him off. Or not. Let him live with 1 health.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah. Nice big chunk of change right there. That's for sure.
Packs laden with loot are often low
Okay.
on supplies.
We don't have a battle here or coming up in the next room, so the higher torch will let it last through until here. And then it's possible that the torch burns down below 75 by the time we find our next fight. 3 busts, huh? Is that worth the medicinal herbs? We're full on food. You can't... I guess it removes debuffs. So if she doesn't have a debuff, she can't use it. I guess that makes sense. In some universe. Okay. Let's head into this way then. This is going quicker than I anticipated. I saw the size of the dungeon and I was astonished. I did not expect it
Wealth
to be
beyond
that big,
measure,
is what she said.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Speed and dodge. I think we have at least one of these. If not 2. And they're common, so I'm not too worried about it. I could toss the shovel for the cash, but I'm worried that we run into another obstacle in one of these hallways. Let's hold off on that then. And we didn't scout this tunnel, which is kind of odd. It is only a 40% chance. Okay, battle right at the end here. We want to take out the madman, though. We can poison darts him. Oh, really? Oh, I hate the stress. We're doing okay for stress right now, though, so far. Play grenade, then. No, don't rush her. Oh. She's about the weakest one in the group. She's one of the strongest, so... Okay, illuminate him. Really? I was trying to reduce his dodge, and it failed. She's my level 6, so I was counting on her to be able to hit. That's tragic. You're going to kill him, I guess? Because you can?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Amazing. Now don't go first. Yes. Yes. Finish him.
Destroyed.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. No, don't rush her. Man, leave her alone, okay? Nice job resisting that disease, though. Blight this one, sorry. 3, 7. Oh, wow. I think she's gonna have to self-heal here to get rid of that. 6 damage for 2 rounds. Get rid of that bleed, please. And then do a divine right here. Perfect crit. Amazing. That stress relief as well. Couldn't ask for better. Okay. That's fine. She can take it better than the others can. Fade back. I was kind of hoping not to have to do that, but we didn't have a lot of choice. Is he dead? No, he has 1 more health he's gonna get away with. Alright. Whatever. You're gonna fade then too. I fully expected him to go after her, if I'm totally honest. There we go. And debuffed. Okay, so you're gonna hit this guy. He's dead. That was a ton of damage. That was an unnecessary amount of damage. Here. Let's do another huge crit on this guy. Watch it come through. He's only got 5 health. He's already dead from the blight. Maybe we just toxin trigger. Oh, okay. She gave up. Yeah, that imposter syndrome has to go.
A faint hope blossoms.
Don't have room. I think for the 1,300 gold, the shovel can go. I know I was just talking all sorts of nonsense earlier about not wanting to get rid of it. But 1,300 gold is worth it, I think. Too bad it's not blight there. She's only taking 2 damage. I think we can live with that. How did the light... Just from her 1 skill? That's crazy. Okay. Gonna room battle with Curio and then this hallway. If we explore these 3 rooms, though, I think that'll be it for the mission. We won't have to go here. We will go there, but we don't have to. Oh, another hunger check. We're back down to less than 2 full stacks. We're practically starving to death, I'll tell you right now. I purposefully left this below 50 before torching up so that we could open this and get extra cash. It almost worked, because we can't carry all of it. So there's that one. Yeah. The key might give us more treasures. We've got crests here that I forgot about, or there. That'll be alright. Yeah, so I don't think that this is going to work out for us. Let's just keep going. Okay. No scouting from here, right? That'll be alright. Oh, I forgot to torch up again. Let's get it up to 75. Okay, so we hit a battle. Aha! Finally, a stealth character. I can use her ability for good. For what it's meant to be used for. No, we're gonna plague these 2, for sure. Because I want to get damage on her. You can also plague this one. No, their blight resistance is too high, I think. I think sadly we're just gonna fade here. And you can also fade to get that extra damage. Try and enlighten her. Really? That's the worst. The skills that reduce people's dodge when they don't hit because they dodge, it's so frustrating. I mean, obviously it's a high possibility, but it's still frustrating. I'm glad these guys don't do tons of damage. They do damage, but just not loads.
Impressive.
Oh yeah, thanks. Oh no. Now the Plague Doctor can't see her, so she can't throw a grenade anymore. That's a shame. I should have thought about that before I killed the mushroom guy. That's okay. We can blast these fools. Even with an 80% resistance, they can't resist that, I don't think. Kill it. Not quite. They're too healthy. Oh, she's no longer hidden anymore. Heal yourself, please. Thank you.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, so he's dead already. Wow. They're doing more damage than I expected them to, but... yeah, that imposter syndrome is the worst. Even worse than compulsive quirks. I hate it so much. Okay, she doesn't have to worry about taking damage now. No, don't embrace darkness. Nice dodge. Good job. What's she at right now? 5 and 6, of course. That'll fix it. So she'll be dead next turn. If you would noxiously blast this man, I would appreciate that. Good. No, don't grow up her. So gross. Nice dodge. Aha! Dead. Dead. Dead.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Pretty sure that's stress relief. She could use it the most, so we'll use the holy water there. Ta-da! And then we'll go ahead and camp as well.
A spark without kindling.
We might as well
A
feast.
goal without hope.
We have tons of food, so it's no worries. We will arrange this accordingly, and then we know when we get treasure it'll pop in right there. Of course, the gems are out of place, of course. Okay, so we definitely want to prevent the nighttime ambush. Let's try a gallows humor and see how that goes. Oh, it increased stress on 2 of them. Let's try it again. There we go. Healed those 2 then. And how are we looking on time? That's it. Let's go. Feel strong and powerful. Good. Even though you have that imposter syndrome that you keep saying that you're out of place. What'd she say about using her legs?
The promise of safety.
I don't know. We're full torch now, so we don't have to worry about that until we get into these empty hallways. Come on, Scout. Really? Yeah, we'll take that.
Glittering gold.
No, it was a torch.
trinkets and baubles,
No, it was a torch.
paid for in blood.
No, we just walked in there. We didn't have to bleed for it. Okay. All right. We had another hunger check, so we're down to 10 food left, which still isn't bad. We probably could do with a torch up before this battle. Let's pop in. Give them what for. Oh, another one of these. Nice. So if these 2 stress us out too bad, then we can not be too bothered by it. Let's go, Fade. And we'll have her also Fade. She'll be in charge of plaguing people. She can only get front liners, though, from here. Blasted Gladiator. We didn't surprise them, and almost all of us got to go before they did. So that's interesting. No, don't stress her out. Actually, if you focus the front one, that would be perfectly fine with me. And then once this battle is over, we'll just use this fountain with her. I think. I kept my holy water, yeah. Okay. Reduce her dodge. Oh, she resisted the debuff. That's a shame. Kill him. Dead. From out of nowhere. Yeah, this is not a guaranteed kill, and this is. Let's take her down. Do we solo heal? Selfish. No, don't push her back, whatever you do. Now she can lunge from this position, so it's perfect. We'll go ahead and blight him for that purpose. So when it's her turn, she can just kill him outright. Assuming she goes before the front one does. If not, I guess I could always have her just Toxin Trickery to increase her own damage. Yeah, that's perfect.
A devastating blow.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay, you're out of time here. We're gonna stun you. Poof. Now you got nowhere to go. You're gonna blight her. Ta-da. I should have had her fade though, I think. She's already resisting stun, so I don't think that's a good idea. We'll party heal then. We're gonna have to do some fades. Since she's in front, I can't fade her back or else she can't lunge. So you can probably tell by now why it's called Dancing Sisters, because they're always having to juggle around and see what works out. Let's see. Nobody's got status effects, so we'll hit her with this. Yeah, she's dead on her next turn, no matter what. Either her next turn or ours. Okay, go ahead and fade. I know it's going to be her turn, so it doesn't matter, though, because like I said, she's dead either way. There we go. Pardon my reach, he says. Amazing. Take that money.
Be wary.
Oh.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. You want to use this, please? Thanks. Consecrate it. Get so healed of your stress. Oh. Do you really have to move down here to do that? We've got one more battle and one more curio, so let's go get them. Let's let the light burn down, I guess. Less light is more treasure, in case you didn't know. So I'll probably snuff the light out, actually, in this next room before we pop out into the hallway. It's shift control. There.
Darkness closes in.
That's right.
Haunting the hearts of men.
Oh, man. It's just a torch. No. Oh, we get a shovel, too. Did I already throw away my shovels? I did. So I don't want either of these things. We'll just leave. Let's do this battle in the dark, because I'm getting a big head about all this. About how well we're doing. Yeah, we can't hit the backliner, so let's hit this guy. Nice. Want to just lunge and kill him outright? From the very start? You want to just lunge and kill him outright? From the very start?
Masterfully executed.
With no problems at all? Now, I don't think she can use... She can. Hit her. Illuminate her. Let us see this wicked woman. And destroy her. Alright, go ahead and fade. No, don't feed censor me. Wow.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Go ahead and get rid of that. Mostly because I don't want you to fade back in this instance. Stunner. Here, we want to get rid of this before we kill her.
Holds much worse than mere trickery.
So that the treasure we get afterwards is more. Okay, dead. 22 damage. Nice. Look at all that gold.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
That's it, right? Yeah. So we'll toss, let's see, 20 each, 15 each. 5. Even at 5, though, that's 40, that's 30. This is also 30, so it doesn't matter. We'll toss that and take the gold, and then we're out of here. No, we're not collecting ourselves, we're leaving.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
So 19,660 gold, I think. 6 deeds plus 3 is 9. 9 crests, or busts as well, sorry, and then 12 crests. We also got the immunity mask for the leper. I can't remember if we have one of these yet or not, but they're great for those resistances, you can see. I like it. Ah, she did! She leveled up to 4. She, of course, leveled up to 5. She was already top XP already. Let's see what she gained. Ascetic Word Reconstruction reduces healing received, so she loved the holy healing from the Vestal. Amazing. Ruins Tactician. Increased damage in the ruins, that's okay. And she got diseased with Creeping Cough. Shame that she didn't get that before we camped, so we could have just gotten rid of it. We'll have to waste a little bit of time healing her of that. The reduced damage isn't that big of a deal, though, so long as she can still drop the dots. That's the most important thing. Replace Nymphomania with Faded. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. I like that, actually, a lot better. And then reduce speed and dodge. We'll have to get rid of that because that's pretty abysmal. That's it for this episode, though. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. Thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.